नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS और स्पोर्ट्स ब्रेकडाउन पे गाइस। तो जैसा कि आज डबल हेडर सुपर संडे का गेम था, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त गेम हुए। पहले मैच में हमें बल्लेबाज़ी देखने को मिली, वहीं दूसरे मैच में बॉलिंग पावर देखने को मिली। मतलब जिस तरह से बॉलर्स ने मैच जिताया, काबिल-ए-तारीफ़ मतलब इससे बेहतर और क्या हो सकता है। सुपर संडे जहाँ पे आपको ऐसे मैचेस देखने को मिले। बड़ा ज़बरदस्त मैच हुआ और एक्चुअली जिस तरह से ये मैच खेला गया, उम्मीद थी कि मैच ऐसा ही रहेगा जो पहला मैच था, जिस तरह से हाई स्कोरिंग मैच हुआ, दोनों साइड से 200 रन ज़रूर बने, लेकिन कहीं न कहीं बात दिल्ली कैपिटल्स की करनी पड़ेगी और दिल्ली कैपिटल्स से पहले गाइज़ आपको मैं थोड़ा बताना चाहूँगा, जिन लोगों ने कल मेरी वीडियो देखी थी, तो मैंने एक प्लेइंग 11 बताई थी आपको कि माइट बी द पॉसिबिलिटी ये हो सकता है अगर मिशेल मार्श अवेलेबल ना हो दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के लिए, तो एक सिचुएशन ये हो सकती है। आपको याद होगा श्री जी के साथ मैंने डिस्कस किया था, तो एक ऑप्शन बताया था, जिसमें मैं जाय रिचर्डसन एंड एनिक नॉर्टिया को रख रहा था एक साथ बॉलिंग में और मेरे जो तीसरे चौथे ओवरसीज़ थे वो स्टब्स और डेविड वार्नर थे। तो प्लेइंग 11 वैसे ही खिलाई दिल्ली कैपिटल्स ने, मतलब जितना मैं उम्मीद कर रहा था, बस कुशाग्र इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर थे। बट इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर इम्पैक्ट तो तभी छोड़ेगा ना जब आप उन्हें बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए भेजेंगे। आपने बल्लेबाजी करने भेजा ही नहीं, ना खुद बल्लेबाजी करने आए, तो आज बात करेंगे कि मतलब दिल्ली कैपिटल्स कहाँ पे मैच हारी। मुंबई इंडियंस ऑफ कोर्स टॉस जीती है, टॉस जीत के बल्लेबाजी जो है करने के लिए बोलती है दिल्ली कैपिटल्स टॉस जीत के। और ऐसा लगा कि एक स्टेज पर कि 6 ओवर में जब आपके 75 रन लग जाते हैं बिना किसी नुकसान के, तो आप समझ लीजिए कि मैच जो है आपके हाथ से निकल गया है, मतलब ऐसा लगता है। लेकिन दिल्ली कैपिटल्स ने कमबैक किया, वो बहुत बड़ी चीज़ थी जो कि अक्षर पटेल का मैं कहूँगा जिन्होंने कमबैक कराया टीम को। और सही टाइम पे विकेट चटकाए, अक्षर पटेल विकेट चटकाते हैं और रोहित शर्मा का फिर सूर्य कुमार यादव आउट हो जाते हैं। तो दिल्ली कैपिटल्स विकेट चटकाना स्टार्ट करता है और एक टाइम पे ऐसा लग रहा था कि स्कोर जो है 180 तक जा सकता है हद से हद, क्योंकि रन्स ज़्यादा बने नहीं थे, लेकिन जो आखिरी ओवर आता है वहाँ पे 32 रन आते हैं। रिमांडो शेफर्ड 10 बॉल में जो 39 रन की पारी खेलते हैं, वही मैच को डिसाइड कर देता है। और 39 रन की पारी खेलते हैं, 29 रन से मैच हार जाते हैं, तो आप समझ जाइए कि वो पारी कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट थी। और वो ओवर एंड्रिक नॉर्टिया का था। तो सबसे बड़ी बात क्या है दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के लिए कि मैच जीतने ज़रूर जाते हैं, लेकिन आप जीतते-जीतते क्यों हार जाते हैं? क्योंकि आपने काम ही नहीं किया है। आप समझ नहीं पा रहे हैं कि कौन से बॉलर को कहाँ पे यूज़ किया जाए। सेम गलती बार-बार हो रही है। एनरिक नॉर्किया को आखिरी ओवर दिया जाता है, वो हर बार रन्स लुटाते हैं। चेन्नई सुपर किंग वाले मैच में भी 20 रन दिए थे, वो शुक्र मनाइए कि रन्स इतने ज़्यादा थे, इतनी कंट्रोल बॉलिंग हुई थी कि फ़र्क इतना नहीं पड़ा। अगर एनरिक नॉर्किया को खिलाना है, कहीं न कहीं दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को मिडल ओवर्स में एनरिक नॉर्किया के ओवर खत्म करने होंगे। जब वो लय में हों, तो आप बैक टू बैक उनके ओवर्स खत्म कर दीजिए। अगर आप ये नहीं करते हैं, तो मेरे को लगता है आने वाले मैचेस भी दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के लिए ऐसे ही रहने वाले हैं, क्योंकि यही मैटर था। अगर ये स्कोर 232 की जगह आप समझ लीजिए थोड़ा-सा कम होता, 220, 215 का स्कोर होता, तो ये स्कोर डिफेंड हो सकता था। जिस तरह से दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के बल्लेबाज बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे, पृथ्वी शॉ रंग में आ गए। क्रिस्टियन स्टब्स लगातार ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस कर रहे हैं, आज भी बहुत ज़बरदस्त खेल रहे थे और स्टब्स लग रहा था कि उनकी सारी अ, बैट से बॉल जो है कनेक्ट हो रही थी, लेकिन लास्ट में सिचुएशन ऐसी आई कि वो नॉन स्ट्राइकर एंड पे ही खड़े रह गए और बाकी बल्लेबाज एक के बाद एक आउट होते चले गए। तो ये जो सिचुएशन आई दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के पास, कहीं न कहीं दिल्ली कैपिटल्स उस चीज़ के लिए ज़िम्मेदार है। एनिक नॉर्किया के लिए थोड़ा सोच-विचार करना होगा। एनिक नॉर्किया, अगर एनिक नॉर्किया आपकी प्लेइंग 11 में खेलते हैं, तो मिडल ओवर्स में आप उनके ओवर्स पूरे करा लीजिए, क्योंकि जितने भी मैचेस हुए हैं, एनिक नॉर्किया हर बार रन्स लुटाए हैं। राजस्थान के अगेंस्ट भी रन्स लुटाए आपने आखिरी ओवर में 25 रन देते हैं, 12 रन से टीम हार जाती है। तो अब सवाल है कि एंड्रिक नॉर्किया को क्या आप खिलाना चाहते हैं प्लेइंग 11 में? ये दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को सोचना होगा। दूसरा पॉइंट जो कि दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के फेवर में नहीं गया, पावर प्ले का इस्तेमाल। मतलब पावर प्ले को आप इतना स्लो खेलते हैं और लास्ट में फिर आप सोचते हैं कि मैं रिकवर करूँ, तो वो लास्ट में रिकवरी नहीं हो पाती है। मेरे साथ है कृष्णा। हेलो कृष्णा, कैसे हैं आप?
मस्त तू कुणाल भाई।
जी,
और आप जरा
तो
गुस्से रह गए ना नोकिया के परफॉर्मेंस से।
गुस्सा तो यार देखो कृष्णा एक्चुअली एक चीज़ होती है ना कि मतलब हम एक बार गलती करते हैं, 2 बार गलती करते हैं, तो सीख जाते हैं चीज़ों से, है ना? अब वही गलती बार-बार हो रही है मतलब सीएसके वाले मैच में भी जीते ज़रूर थे, लेकिन वहाँ रन्स इतने ज़्यादा बचे थे कि वो आखिरी ओवर में 20 रन देने के बाद भी मैच
और उसमें भी
बेसिकली जो
नोके मार खाया धोनी से, वो भी बात है।
जी।
और वो रन्स खा
और
रहे हैं और
राजस्थान वाले मैच में भी आपने 25 रन दे दिए। सो मेरे को लगता है ये अकेले नॉर्किया की प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ये प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा-सा कैप्टन की है, मैनेजमेंट की है, ऋषभ पंत के साथ-साथ रिकी पॉन्टिंग की है क्योंकि रिकी पॉन्टिंग को मैं
मुझे
देखता
लगता
हूँ
है
बहुत
कुणाल भाई,
ज़्यादा
मुझे लगता
इन्वॉल्व
है
रहते हैं।
इंजरी के बाद, मुझे लगता है एंड्रयू लो के इंजरी के बाद फॉर्म में नहीं है, और इंजरी ने उनका फॉर्म को जरा खराब कर दिया मेरे हिसाब से।
कृष्णा इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ क्या है एनिक नोकिया की, जब वो पहला दूसरा ओवर डालने आते हैं ना, आप देखना वो बड़ा इकोनॉमिकल स्पेल होता है। मतलब उनके जो रन्स इकोनॉमी रेट होता है ना, वो 5 होगी, 4 होगी, लेकिन जब आखिरी के 2 ओवर की बात आती है
आज
ना, तो
उन्होंने
वहाँ पे
भी,
वो
हाँ,
एक्सपोज़
अच्छी
हो जाते
बॉलिंग
हैं।
की पहला 2 ओवर में, स्काई को भी 0
हुँ।
पे आउट किया।
सो मेरे को लगता है कृष्णा बात क्या है कि अगर आपका बॉलर डेथ में बॉलिंग नहीं कर सकता, तो आपके पास ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल है। आपने जाय रिचर्डसन खिलाया था, आप जाय रिचर्डसन से करवाते आखिरी ओवर और नॉर्किया के ओवर पहले ही खत्म कर दो मिडल ओवर्स में। ये एक ऑप्शन है। दूसरा ऑप्शन है, अगर आपको सपोज नहीं खिलाना है तो आप मत खिलाइए, आप जैक फ्रेजर मैकगर को यूज कर लीजिए, आपकी बैटिंग अच्छी हो जाएगी। नंबर 3 पे अभिषेक पोरल क्या कर रहे थे मेरे थोड़े समझ के परे कृष्णा, क्योंकि मेरे को लग रहा था कि ऋषभ पंत आते, ऋषभ पंत को वो मौका मिलता और एक बार ऋषभ पंत जम जाते तो ये मैच मुंबई इंडियंस हार जाती। बुमराह को छोड़ के कोई भी बॉलर विकेट टेकर नहीं लग रहा था कृष्णा। आखिरी ओवर में जरूर 3 विकेट चटकाए क्विटजे ने, लेकिन आप देख रहे थे किस तरह से पिटाई हो रही थी आखिरी में
जी, और
मुंबई के
मुझे
बॉलर्स
ये
की।
समझ में नहीं, अभिषेक पुरोहित को तुमने आगे क्यों भेजा ऋषभ पंत से, मुझे ये बात समझ में नहीं आई।
और जब अभिषेक पोरल का जब पृथ्वी शॉ का विकेट जाता है तो वहां पे ट्रिस्टन स्टब्स का समझ में आता है, क्यों?
और मुझे
क्योंकि
लगा वार्नर
ट्रिस्टन
को भी
स्टब्स
जरा खेलना चाहिए था, कुणाल भाई एज ओपनिंग, मतलब 100 की पार्टनरशिप लगानी चाहिए थी। फिर अच्छे स्ट्राइक रेट थे, तो फिर मिडल ऑर्डर में तुम्हारे पास मिचेल मार्श भी नहीं है जो खेल सकते हैं बराबर से, मतलब है नहीं वो तो मुझे हिसाब से 100 की पार्टनरशिप होता थी तो डीसी चेज कर पाती शायद। क्योंकि यार देखो तो मुंबई की बॉलर्स ने भी मार खाया है, ऐसा नहीं कि वो लोग ने इतनी शानदार बॉलिंग की है, तो बुमराह ने अच्छी बॉलिंग की, और जेराल्ड कोटजे ने लास्ट आखिरी में अच्छी बॉलिंग की बस। और
इनफैक्ट मडवाल को भी पिटाई हो रही थी, पीयूष चावला की पिटाई हो रही थी, मोहम्मद नबी की भी पिटाई हो रही थी। तो पॉइंट ये है कि थोड़ा-सा कैप्टेंसी, थोड़ा-सा कोचिंग, मतलब रिकी पॉन्टिंग और ऋषभ पंत ऐसा क्या प्लान बनाते हैं जो ऑल ऑफ अ सडन एक्सपोज़ हो जाते हैं। मतलब हम पूरा मैच मतलब कंट्रोल कर रहे थे। कृष्णा अगर मैं देख रहा था ना 19 ओवर से पहले, आराम से कितना भी मुंबई करती 185 का स्कोर बनता, हद से हद 200 का स्कोर बन सकता था। 232 यार बहुत ज़्यादा बन गए यार, आखिरी ओवर में आपने पूरा मैच ही पलट गया, 1 ओवर से, कृष्णा।
रोमेट और शेफर्ड ने जो नॉक खेली, वो 28 रन आई, वो मुझे लगता है गेम चेंजिंग मोमेंट था मैच का। और ये पहली बार नहीं हुआ है, रियान पराग ने भी नोके के साथ किया था, जो एक ओवर में 40-20 के ऊपर रन आया था उसके ओवर में। तो मेरे हिसाब से ऐसा नोकिया ही हमेशा क्यों पिटाई कर रहा है, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आती। अगर वो अच्छे नहीं कर रहे बॉलिंग तो बिठा दो, और मुकेश कुमार क्यों नहीं खेल रहे थे? अगर मुकेश कुमार खेल रहे थे,
इंजर्ड,
अ,
मुकेश
वही
कुमार
तो।
इंजर्ड है, कुलदीप यादव भी इंजर्ड है। आई होप कुलदीप यादव या मुकेश में से कोई एक अवेलेबल होगा फ्राइडे के मैच के लिए।
मुकेश
सो
कुमार, मुझे
इंजरी भी
लगता है
एक प्रॉब्लम।
मुकेश कुमार रहते कुणाल भाई, मुझे नहीं लगता वो रोमांचो टेपट से इतना पिटाई आते, और वो अच्छी बॉलिंग भी कर रहे थे और बीच के डीसी मैचेस में भी। शायद वो किसके सामने अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे थे वो, चेन्नई के मैच नहीं खेले ना वो, उसके पहले कौन सा मैच था उनका?
किनका?
मतलब मुकेश कुमार का, मतलब डीसी सीएसके के पहले किसका मैच था? मतलब राजस्थान में भी अच्छी बॉलिंग की, हाँ राजस्थान में अच्छी बॉलिंग की मुकेश कुमार ने, हाँ। तो मुकेश कुमार बड़ा मिस था मेरे हिसाब से, वो इतना पिट पिट नहीं जाते। 60 रन तो मेरे हिसाब से मुकेश कुमार नो डाउट वो खाते, एटलीस्ट वो 30-35 ऐसा खाते, तो वो डीसी जीत जाती मेरे हिसाब से। वो बड़ा मिस था। और नोके के हिसाब से नोके को छोड़कर वो उसको आना चाहिए था साई में, और पोरेल को नहीं भेजना चाहिए था वन डाउन पर मेरे हिसाब से।
जी बिल्कुल। और मुंबई इंडियंस की साइड से बात करूं तो कुछ पॉजिटिव निकल के आया है, लेकिन अभी भी कंसर्न है कृष्णा। स्टिल मेरे को एमआई की टीम सेटल नजर नहीं आ रही है। बुमराह पे आप बहुत ज्यादा डिपेंडेंट है। स्पिन आपका जीरो है, जीरो। स्पिन का तो कोई ऐसा इम्पैक्ट नजर ही नहीं आता कि कुछ करने की चाहत है। ना पीयूष चावला कुछ कर पा रहे हैं, ना मोहम्मद नबी कुछ कर पा रहे हैं। बुमराह के भरोसे बॉलिंग चल रही है। मडवाल भी पिटाई खा रहे थे। जेराल कोएट्जे को विकेट्स लास्ट में मिली है जाके, उससे पहले वो भी पिटाई खा रहे थे। सो कृष्णा, नहीं लग रहा कि मुंबई इंडियंस को जो है आगे और स्ट्रगल करना बाकी है आने वाले
देखो
मैचेस में?
वानखेड़े में हमेशा हाई स्कोरिंग वेन्यू होता है और हमने पहले भी देखा है पहला मैच स्लो हो जाता है। लेकिन देखा आपने लखनऊ के मैच में भी पहला जो मैच लखनऊ में खेला गया था एलएसजी और उस पंजाब
हाई
के बीच
स्कोरिंग
में
था।
हाई स्कोरिंग था और उसके बाद देखो अब आज लो स्कोरिंग हो गया, एकदम लो स्कोरिंग हो गया। तो ऐसे ही होता है पहला मैच में हो जाता है मतलब हाई स्कोरिंग बन जाता है, लेकिन जैसे ही मैचेस बढ़ते जाते आगे चलते जाते तो पिच डिटोरिएट होने जाता है। और मुंबई का तो बात ही मत करो, हाई हमेशा हाई स्कोरिंग वेन्यू रहा है, हमेशा की बैटिंग पैराडाइज रही है। लेकिन जो मुंबई ने राजस्थान के सामने ऐसा ऐसा बेकार बैटिंग किया था, मेरे हिसाब से मैं एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहा था क्योंकि मुंबई के पास तगड़ी बैटिंग है और इन लोग रोमेरो को भी नहीं खिलाए वो मैच में। और वो पूरे मतलब कंफ्यूज लग रहे थे, लेकिन आज उन्होंने सही प्लेइंग एक्सरसाइज चुनी मेरे हिसाब से।
जी बिल्कुल। और कृष्णा, कुल मिला के अगर बात करें तो दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को थोड़ी सी अपनी चीज़ों पे ध्यान देना पड़ेगा, जैसा कि ऋषभ पंत बता भी रहे थे। बड़ा सही पॉइंट उन्होंने रखा कि दो चीज़ों पे काम करना है, पावर प्ले और डेथ बॉलिंग पे। अगर वो दो काम हो जाते हैं तो दिल्ली कैपिटल्स की पटरी पे आ जाएगी। लेकिन कृष्णा, एक बहुत बड़ी चीज, यार पावर प्ले में क्या हो गया दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को, बड़ा डिसअपॉइंट करता है ये कि डेविड वार्नर जैसा प्लेयर, मतलब अब तो आपके पास कैप्टनसी का भी कोई इशू नहीं है, अब आप एक्सक्यूजेस नहीं दे सकते। पावर प्ले में दो फील्डर ही तो बाहर होते हैं यार, 30 यार्ड के अंदर सारे फील्डर होते हैं, क्यों ना उठा के आप छक्के चौके मारे, आपके पास एबिलिटी है। क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही है डेविड वार्नर के साथ कृष्णा? रन्स क्यों नहीं बना रहे पावर प्ले में?
नहीं, जैसे कि जो मैचेस में बना लेते हैं, लेकिन उसके बाद
आई थिंक एक ही मैच मेरे को याद आ रहा है जहां वार्नर ने 50 करी है, उसके अलावा तो बेकार ही चल रहा है परफॉर्मेंस। आई थिंक सीएसके के अलावा एक ही मैच हम जीते हैं।
जी, जी, बिल्कुल नहीं। मेरे हिसाब से कुणाल भाई कि वार्नर को पता नहीं क्या हो गया है। वार्नर मतलब सीएसके के सामने अच्छे खेले थे, केकेआर के सामने भी फेल हो गए और राजस्थान के सामने भी अच्छे लग रहे थे, उन्होंने 50 की थी राजस्थान के अटैक के सामने भी। तो पता नहीं वो
और जबकि
पता नहीं।
कृष्णा वो जैसा भी खेल रहे हैं ना, इससे फार बेटर प्लेयर है वो, इसमें कोई
जी,
डाउट नहीं है, बट स्टिल
जी,
क्या हो
मैंने
जाता है समझ
शरद
नहीं
के लिए भी
आता।
देखा था, बेस्टो के साथ बहुत बड़ी पारी खेलते थे वो, 100 की पार्टनरशिप करते थे वो और अच्छी पारी खेलते थे। पता नहीं डीसी के लिए क्यों नहीं कर पाते 100 की पारी, 100 क्यों नहीं लगा पाते वो अच्छी स्ट्राइक रेट से, जो हैदराबाद के लिए खेलते थे। पता नहीं क्या हो गया है और ये मोस्टली ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेयर्स इस आईपीएल में बहुत ही बेकार परफॉर्मेंस कर रहे हैं कुणाल भाई। अब मैं आरसीबी की ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेयर्स की भी बात कर लो, आप स्टोनिस ठीक-ठाक खेल रहे हैं लखनऊ के लिए, लेकिन अब जो भी मेजॉरिटी ऑस्ट्रेलियन बॉलर्स कुमिंस और स्टोनिस को छोड़कर बाकी कोई अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस नहीं कर रहा है इस आईपीएल में।
जी बिल्कुल। कृष्णा, दूसरे मैच की बात करते हैं। बड़ा ही जबरदस्त मैच हुआ, बॉलर्स की टक्कर हुई, ऐसा लगा बैट्समैन का तो शायद कोई रोल था ही नहीं। यश ठाकुर क्या जबरदस्त बॉलिंग करते हैं। और कृष्णा, ये कितना जबरदस्त स्टैट्स है लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स के लिए। 13 मैच में एक बार भी नहीं हारे जब भी इन्होंने 160 से ऊपर का रन बनाया, और इन्होंने 180 को डिफेंड किया बेंगलोर जैसी फ्लैट विकेट पे, जहां पे आपके टीम चेज करते हुए मैच जीत जाती है। कितनी स्पेशल है ये टीम कृष्णा, लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स। जबकि आप ये देखो, मयंक यादव भी अवेलेबल नहीं थे फिर भी।
तो इंजर्ड हो गए थे ना बीच में, 1 ओवर डाला था, 13 रन खाए थे, मतलब उनका लेंथ और लाइन जमा नहीं बराबर। वो बहुत ही भार डाल रहे
और
थे
अभी
शॉर्ट बॉल
वो
पे।
स्कैन के लिए भी जाएंगे, माइट भी हो सकता है कि उनका सीजन एंड हो जाए, माइट भी। ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे जिस तरह से वो चल रहे थे।
देखते क्या होता है आगे, अगले 2 मैचेस मुझे नहीं लगता वो खेलेंगे। अगले मैच तो डीसी के सामने ही है लखनऊ में। तो अ, और लखनऊ भाई हमेशा 160 के ऊपर टोटल डिपेंड कर देते हैं वो लोग। पता नहीं उनका स्टैट ही ऐसा इतना खतरनाक है कि 100% रेशियो है उनका आईपीएल में। जो
कृष्णा
भी
कहीं न
डिफेंड
कहीं आप ये भी कह सकते हो कि कृणाल पांड्या रवि बिश्नोई अ, नवीन उल हक तो ये सब ऐसे बॉलर्स हैं जो कि टीम को बड़ा फ़ायदा करते हैं। आज यश ठाकुर ने भी 5 विकेट ले लिए।
लेकिन आप देखो तो कुणाल पांड्या एक्सपीरियंस बॉलर ज़रूर है। रवि बिश्नोई अभी-अभी एक्सपीरियंस हो रहा है टी20 सर्किट में। और आप देखो तो नवीन उलक अच्छे स्लो बॉल्स डालते हैं। लेकिन आप देखो तो वैसे ऐसे बड़े नाम्स नहीं है इनके पास, तो भी ये लोग डिफेंड अच्छे से कर लेते हैं। तो वो बड़ी बात है लखनऊ के लिए। और राजस्थान भी लखनऊ में खेलने जाएगा बाद में, तो राजस्थान को भी मालूम है कि इन लोग बैटिंग फर्स्ट करते हैं तो अच्छा 160 भी डिफेंड कर सकते हैं। और इनके पास कैपेबिलिटी है 160, 180 डिफेंड करने का। आज केएल राहुल बहुत ही पुअर स्ट्राइक रेट से खेले, ऐसा लग रहा है तो टेस्ट मैच खेल रहे हैं। और फिर भी ये लोग ने डिफेंड कर लिया। तो सोचो आप केएल राहुल को हटाओ और किसी और प्लेयर ओपनिंग करवाओ, अगर 190 भी डाल दे कोई टीम के सामने, चेन्नई के सामने, तो भी ये लोग डिफेंड कर लेंगे। इनके पास इतना ताकत है, तो इनका 100% रिकॉर्ड है डिफेंडिंग टोटल्स में। तो अगर आपको मैच जीतना है लखनऊ के सामने, तो आप खुद बैटिंग करो पहला, लखनऊ को बैटिंग मत करने दो। अगर आपको चेस करना है तो उनको 100 के अंदर ऑल आउट करो, वरना 150 के अंदर ऑल आउट करो। I feel because Lucknow is very good in defending totals. They have 100% record. That's why today KL also batted first because he knows that his team is very good at defending totals. So वो अपनी strength से खेल रहा है. That's the reason why LSG is winning.
Yes, okay, so Krishna, very good match actually, and very good to see means when bowlers are defending the such type of totals.
जी जी बिल्कुल.
Yeah, okay. Well, coming to Rahul, so how are you, Rahul? Not coming yesterday?
Yeah, I was outside, so I couldn't make it,
Yeah,
unfortunately. But yeah, today I'm here. I'm here.
yeah. Okay, so Rahul, coming to first game, if we talk about the game, 1 over cost the match, Delhi Capitals.
Yeah, pretty much. Romario Shepard's innings towards the end, that last over, that pretty much was the difference between the two sides. Because Delhi Capitals fell short only by 29 runs. And how many runs were scored in the last over? Some 30, 34 runs were
Yeah,
scored. So only
32.
that much difference was there. If not for that 30-run last over, this match could have gone either way, to be very honest, because Mumbai
I
Indians
think
bowling.
Rahul, it is gone to Delhi Capitals way because the bowlers are giving so many runs from 15 over.
The way Mumbai Indians was bowling, I could definitely see them not defending 210 or two,
Yeah,
a target of 210. Delhi Capitals scored 205 in the end. If had they been that close to winning the match, then they would have found a way to win it. And
yeah,
Mumbai Indians would be zero wins and four losses at the end of this match. But that didn't happen. Roman Powell got those 34 runs that
Ramore
cost
Shepherd,
Delhi
Rahul bhai.
Capitals. Sorry,
Ramesh, yeah,
Romario Shepard. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep confusing them. Anyway,
yeah,
uh, so he got 34 runs in that last over, and that proved to be the match for Delhi Capitals. And even what to say, the start from Delhi Capitals was very slow. In spite of that slow start, they finally made 205. What Romario Shepard did in that last one over, Delhi Capitals took like the first, what to say, some 5 overs to do it. What
yeah,
Mumbai Indians did in the last over, Delhi Capitals did in 5 overs. So they got out to a very slow start. David Warner was looking totally out of sorts. Even Prithvi Shaw took some time to get going. Yeah, he played a good knock in the end, but in a run chase like 234, you can't afford to have a slow start. So even though Delhi Capitals lost only that one wicket, and they were always behind the eight ball right from the word go. They were always behind the required rate, and once the required rate goes up to like 12 or 13 runs and over, and you have to do that for 10 or 15 overs, it becomes very tough to win the match.
Yeah, of course. So, Rahul, don't you think that it is some problem with Ricky Ponting and Rishabh Pant calculation also? Means, Rahul, this is not the first time that Nokia giving you so many runs in the last over. It happens against Rajasthan, happens against Chennai Super King. Same thing happened against Kolkata Knight Riders too. So, don't you think, Rahul, that it's better if you are playing with Enric Nokia in middle overs, he should complete the over?
Yeah, in middle overs or with the new ball, because death overs bowling is clearly not his speciality. His speciality is to bowl fast and get wickets. Such bowlers shouldn't be bowling in the death overs for you. They'll have to find another way to utilize him for sure.
I think Khalil Ahmed is better for death.
Yeah, Khalil
Yes.
Ahmed is a very good death overs bowler. He's capable of bowling the slower balls, and he can give you wickets up front with the new ball. Khalil Ahmed should have been bowling the death overs.
Yeah, of course. So Rahul is still, if we see the injury concern is also there with the team, Mukesh Kumar, Kuldeep Yadav. So two big concern is also there. So one and only match they win against CSK. We have to say that there was somewhat Mukesh Kumar. His spell was really important, and Kuldeep Yadav, very important member for a team. So hopefully he will come back to the next match, and hopefully there will be a good captaincy from Rishabh Pant too. Rahul, again, the big question is Abhishek Pural. Means I was really angry when I see Abhishek Pural at number three. Why? Because his intent is not looks like a T20 batsman. So your words on Abhishek Pural.
To be frank, Abhishek Porel again got off to a very slow start, and later on he started scoring the boundaries. He started finding the boundaries, but it was too late. Delhi Capitals was already behind, well behind the required rate, and unfortunately, Prithvi Shaw couldn't carry on and score a century. Look, Prithvi Shaw looked in good form, and uh, but he did his job. But maybe they needed Prithvi Shaw to bat longer. If Shaw and Stubbs had batted, there was a good chance for Delhi Capitals. They really looked in the hunt, in spite of giving that away, that expensive last over and getting a slow start. Apart
Okay,
from Shaw and Stubbs, nobody really batted well. As a matter of fact, maybe Mitchell Marsh should have come in before Abhishek Porel and tried to. Had Mitchell
Rahul,
Marsh batted along
actually
with Prithvi
Michel
Shaw,
Marsh is
there was a
injured.
good chance.
Michel Marsh injured. That's why Jai Richardson is playing.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Mitchell Marsh. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, Mitchell Marsh didn't bat. I got confused. Sorry.
Yeah.
Uh, so Abhishek Porel at one down, not such a great option, but I guess Delhi Capitals didn't have much of a choice. Maybe they could have tried bringing Tristan Stubbs at one down if Stubbs and
Rahul, why not
Shaw.
Rishabh Pant? Why not Rishabh Pant at number three? Maximum number of balls he will get, and he will be in radar to attack
Mm,
anyone.
yeah, Rishabh Pant would have also been a great option at that spot. So
I think
Abhishek Porel
safest
would have
option.
played.
I think safest option, Rahul, and I think if you are playing means very confusing team again in Delhi Capitals, Rahul. If you see the impact player is Kumar Kushagra, another wicketkeeper batsman. What is the work of Abhishek Pural then? Because Abhishek Pural cost you match not a first time against Rajasthan Royals. Same thing happened against Kolkata Knight Riders. Same thing happened. His strike rate is very big issue. Don't you think, Rahul, that in upcoming matches Abhishek Pural should sit in the dugout and try Rishabh Pant to come at number three till Marsh is not available?
Yeah, I think so. You need to replace experience with experience at the top of the order. So yeah, either a Tristan Stubbs or a Rishabh Pant will do, in my opinion. If you can push one of them up the order, it'll really help the Delhi Capitals' cause. In this case, since it's a big run chase, I initially thought Tristan Stubbs would be a good option because you need to improve the uh, you need to have a high run rate right from the beginning. And Tristan Stubbs could have come in. He could have played some big shots and at least brought down the required rate, making the job a lot easier for Rishabh Pant.
And actually, Rahul, it is Tristan Stubbs who helps make a Delhi Capital 200, and net run rate also not goes so much down. Means very slight change. Very slight.
Yes, very slight change. Not much damage done to the net run rate. But now Delhi Capitals need to find a way to win matches, because
Yeah,
no matter how much you keep the net run rate under control, if you keep losing matches and you don't get points, it doesn't matter how what the
yeah,
net run rate is.
yeah, of course. Okay, so let's see how things will goes on. But Rahul, on the other hand, Mumbai Indians win this match, but we all know the condition of Mumbai Indians again. Mohammad Nabi was there, but there was no impact from spinners. Spinner impact is zero for Mumbai Indians again. Rahul, they are dependent on Jasprit Bumrah. What we have seen
Yeah.
also. So Rahul, don't you think it will hamper Mumbai Indians again? They win the match because the score was big, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Only Bumrah and to some extent Gerald Ketsi bowled well in this match. Nobody else really did well for Mumbai Indians from the bowling side, and the spinners getting hit for runs at Wankhede. That's not a very good sign for their bowling. They really got away with it because again of that 34 run last over, in the end they still gave 205 for 8. So it shows that their bowling is still a very big weakness, and this Delhi Capitals lineup was hampered too. It's not like Delhi Capitals had a very strong batting lineup. uh, I know it's Wankhede Stadium and all, but Delhi Capitals doesn't have such a strong batting lineup to concede 200 runs against them. And Mumbai Indians bowling is not that weak, to be very honest, because this is a similar bowling lineup to the one that took Mumbai Indians to qualify two last season, and this season against fairly weak Delhi Capitals batting lineup, they've given 205 runs. So that is something for them to think about going forward in the tournament.
Yeah, okay. Coming to next match, Rahul LSG versus Gujarat Titans. Very good match, Rahul. Means we have expecting this type of pitch in Lucknow, and the way Lucknow is playing really unbelievable, Rahul. If you see the stats, 13 matches. If you are making 160 plus runs, winning percentage is 100% you win the match. How a team can do it, irrespective of any venue. We have seen the same thing in Bangalore also. They defeated Bangalore by defending. That is really big thing. So Rahul, don't you think there is a quality team? Means if we talk about Ravi Vishnoi, Krunal Pandya, Yash Thakur, Naveen ul Haq, so they have pretty much Nicholas Puran who make runs for you in the death in regular intervals in proper consistency. Sorry, no Nicholas Puran. Sorry. I think in LSG, yeah, I'm right. Yeah, Nicholas Puran is there. So Rahul, overall, you can say it is an all-rounder team, good batting plus good bowling.
Yes, definitely. I think the only weak link in their batting, unfortunately, I have to say, is KL Rahul himself. KL Rahul really struggled today with the 33 of 31 balls. Marcus Stoinis also played very slowly in the beginning, but he was able to accelerate later on. Initially he got to 41 of 34 balls, whereas KL Rahul was on 33 of 31. Stoinis finally he was able to accelerate. Nicholas Puran was able to accelerate. Ayush Badoni was able to accelerate, but KL Rahul he couldn't do it. And then uh, bowling wise, size, sorry, except for that start given by Sai Sudarshan, Gujarat Titans completely collapsed. They didn't show any fight at all. And Lucknow Super Giants, you can see their clear strategy. They can almost similar to what CSK tries to do at Chepauk.
Yeah,
They're trying to beat teams with spin, and we saw that today. Krunal Pandya getting that 3 wicket spell in the middle overs, Ravi Bishnoi getting the big wicket of Kane Williamson, and Yash Thakur, he bowled very well on a pitch that generally doesn't favor pace bowlers. He was able to get 5 wickets in the match and bundle Gujarat Titans out. So full marks to Lucknow Super Giants, and so far they've won 2 out of 2 matches that they've played at home. So that's a very good sign for them. And now they're in the top three uh, of the IPL, so they're looking in very good shape so far.
yeah. Okay, okay, Krishna, coming to you, don't you think that the selection of Kane Williamson is a still question mark? You are bringing Spencer Johnson in place of Omar Zai. Don't you think that Krishna, that Kane Williamson should make the place for Omar Zai?
See, actually, Kunal bhai, both are not in good form in batting, especially in batting. Both are not contributing with the bat. Umar Zai is known they are using as a bowler, I think, GT. I don't think they are using as a bowler, batsman, sorry. So I think both Umar Zai and Williamson are not the good choice in GT because both are batting slow. Means Umar Zai is playing 17 out of 17 and Williamson is struggling 1 out of 5. What is going on? I don't know in GT management. Why they are backing Williamson? I think Miller is not still fit to play. I think he's still injured. That's why they are playing with Williamson, and he's wasting balls also, and is not in good shape also. And for the T20 World Cup also, he's not looking good. So I don't know why when Williamson will come back to form. Uh, he has to play. Means he's a very good of player of spin, but he still is struggling to spinners. Uh, I think it's high time to drop him and bring some another Shahrukh Khan batsman. I think, and they opened with Sai Sudarshan. I thought Sai Sudarshan will come at one down, and they dropped Saha. So this batting was totally shuffled. I think, and
Actually,
your
Krishna, they don't drop Shah. Actually, that was back spasm. There was some problem.
oh, so then it is unlucky. And Sai Sudarshan is a one down batsman. Then he has to play at one down. His role is to anchor the innings and take it deep, and is not to open. So that's the case. And Williamson is not giving you the stability to anchor and take it deep. He is getting out early. So and he's wasting balls also, Kunal, by like what KL Rahul did for Lucknow. He's wasting balls also. So I think Kane Williamson should be dropped from the next match. If Miller is fit, he should play because next match is against Rajasthan and it is against two qualities. Means both team have two quality spinners in their team. So I think Williamson should be dropped and they should play some another batsman. And their batting is also not that deep. Kunal by Tewatia, he hit. Means he didn't play that well. Also, he got out early, and Rashid Khan is lost out his touch to bat. He was last season he was very good with the bat, and he was mapping out of the park. We saw that in one day game also in against Mumbai. He alone scored some 60 odd runs. So he's also lost his touch while batting. Kunal Bhai. So their batting is very poor. And against Chennai also they got bundled out again in 130 runs when Chennai hammered them by 63 runs. Their batting is totally dependent on Shubman Gill. Their main wicket is Shubman Gill. If Shubman Gill gets out early, they will start losing the match, and that is the way they faltered today also.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Alok, we have already discussed about that why Pant is not coming in place of Pural, and finally a suggestion is there. Good discussion between me and Rahul about this, that Pant should be a good candidate to play at number three if there is no Michel Marsh. So let's see. So many matches is there, so let's see if DC come back or not. Okay, so guys, now let's come to the another good encounter, that is Chennai Super King versus
That is
Kolkata Knight
blockbuster
Riders.
encounter, Kunal bhai. That is most
Yeah,
awaited match in this IPL because one team is riding high with three wins out of no loss, and one team like CSK who lost two matches back to back, but at home they are very good. So it will be blockbuster encounter.
yeah, of course. Okay, coming to Rahul, the fan of Chennai Super King. Rahul, the way they are playing, we have seen impact of Mustafizur Rahman, Patirana. I know Mustafizur Rahman is not available. He's going to take some visa issues there, so might be he will go for somewhere. But actually, Rahul, what are the another options? Means if you see the Chennai Super King bowling lineup also, Deepak Chahar is also expensive at some time. Tushar Deshpande also not reliable. So do you think that again Chennai Super King is dependent on spinners?
I think they will very much be dependent on spinners, but for one, I think the very obvious changes bring in Shardul Thakur instead of Deshpande.
Yeah,
Okay, last year also, in spite of getting wickets, Deshpande was always giving away runs. and being extremely expensive. Uh, we are better off bringing Shardul Thakur. After all, we brought him back to the Chennai Super King squad, so might as well make use of him and give him a match. Especially in Chepauk, where the surfaces are very slow, his death bowling will be pretty useful. He can bowl those slow balls, and he can really take the pace off the ball and give some support to the spinners. Other than that, I'm not sure what other change we can really make. Rachin Ravindra, although he played badly in the last two matches, he was very good in the two matches in Chennai. We might have to find a replacement for Daryl Mitchell, but I'm not sure where that is going to come from. I don't know who can play in the team instead of Daryl Mitchell. We don't really have a proper replacement for him. And we don't have Devon Conway either, who's still injured. Conway is still injured, so we don't have him as an option. So we'll have to put up with Daryl Mitchell again and hope that he will somehow come good. I'm really not too confident about this, although they're playing in Chennai. Uh, I'm not very confident about CSK's chances of winning this, because we're coming on the back of a two-match losing streak. That's one thing. Our batting struggled in those last two games, whereas if you look at Kolkata Knight Riders, they're riding pretty high at the moment. They've got 3 wins from 3 matches, and that two of them were away from home. That has to be pointed out. They won 2 matches away from home, and Sunil Narayan has been absolutely on fire. He's been giving Kolkata Knight Riders some excellent starts, and we don't have the very strong bowling. We saw our bowling got exposed against Sunrisers Hyderabad, so that can happen tomorrow. They can really take our bowling apart. Unless we get if we get Sunil Narayan out early, then we've got a very good chance of winning this match and really restricting KKR to a low score, whether we're bowling first or batting first. If we can get Sunil Narayan out, then we're in the match. But if Sunil Narayan really gets going tomorrow and plays some fantastic innings, scores 70 off 30 balls, that type of innings, then we are doomed. Especially if we are batting first, then and we don't have such a big score to defend, then Sunil Narayan can take the match away from us if we
Yeah,
don't get him out cheaply tomorrow. Even if we get him out for 30 or 15 balls, we can still try to pull back the match. And after that, but if he scores something like some 90 of 30 balls, that type of an innings, then we're gone. As simple as that. And our batting wise, Rutraj Gaikwad, it's time for him to get it together. High time. He starts playing well. He hasn't really played any great innings in this tournament so far. So he needs to give us a very good start with the bat tomorrow to give us some hope. So these are my thoughts.
okay. Rahul, don't you think that there is some exposure to Rachin Ravinder also, the way he is dismissing at the same time outside of ball and he is dismissing giving a high catch?
Yes, I think there is some issue. There's also an issue with him, not being able to read those slow bouncers. He's not able to hit against slow bouncers and is ending up eating balls. So these are two things that he really has to work on, in my opinion. As far as spin is concerned, he's really capable of taking them down. So we need to see that from him tomorrow. We have to also see him do well against pace bowling, because Australia has Mitchell. The good news for CSK is Australia has Mitchell Stark, who has been quite expensive at times with the new ball. And if we can take down Mitchell Stark tomorrow at Chepauk, then we can make a very big score in this match.
Yeah, okay, coming to Krishna. So, Krishna, if I talk about matchups also, Andhra Russell likes Chennai Super King more. He make a good runs also
Actually,
against
Kunal
Chennai
bhai, the
Super.
problem is, both team have batting depths, and KKR have batting depth in Stark. Even Stark can bat. So that's the problem. If Narin even scores 30 of 20 or 30 out of 17 also, still they have Venkatesh Iyer, and there are news is that Nitish Rana will also come into the exercise. So Their batting depth is stark, and even Ranmandeep can bat, Russell can bat, Rinku is also very dangerous uh, uh, form. So I think their batting depth is very strong, and their batting is very dangerous. We saw that against SRH also when they were 60 out of 4, when they top order struggled and went for single digits, still they managed to score 200 plus. So they have the batting depth, so it is very dangerous, and CSK has to bowl very well and restrict, take cheaply and take key wickets of Nareen, then Venkatesh, then Russell, then Rinku, and still they have good batsmen. So it is very dangerous batting order. I feel they have improved their batting also. I feel so that will be a great contest, and CSK also actually they are dependent on Shivam Dubey. He's very good player of spin. Then they have Ajinkya Rahane, still okay player, but in Rachin Ravindra has been good in Chepauk, so it will be high octane clash, and I think whichever teams bowl very well and bat very well will win. I feel
Okay. Okay, Krishna. So, question from Alok is saying that who is winning tomorrow. So, Krishna, your prediction tomorrow, who is going to win?
it is very difficult, Kunal bhai, but I'm giving slight. It's very actually difficult because both team is very strong in
50-50.
50-50. Yeah, I feel it's 50-50. And KKR also have slight edge because they won in the brothers, means in Chepauk. Nearly they won in Vizag, so it is close by to Chepauk. So they have conditions are not that same, but CSK have good quality spinners also. So that can also trouble KKR. So I feel it is 50-50 game for me.
Okay. Okay. Alok, favorite team of Krishna is Rajasthan Royals, who is unbeaten so far. And let's see who will beat Rajasthan Royals. That is really important. Rahul, prediction time. Who is going to win tomorrow?
I want CSK to win, but
How
I'm
much
going with
percentage?
KKR. I will say
KKR.
55% chance to KKR, 55-45 in favor of KKR, because they're unbeaten in the tournament so far. CSK is coming on the back of two losses. I think
Yeah.
that is a very big factor, and also seeing the opening batting of both the teams, seeing the bowling strengths, I feel KKR has a slight edge in this match.
आलोक कुमार भाई सिंह केकेआर जीतेगा यार.
Yeah. Okay. But Rahul, in
Actually,
my
Kunal,
opinion, yes.
no, you are saying unbeaten, but actually, what you know, Kunal bhai, in this IPL, there is in IPL history, there is no team which is unbeaten all in all 14 games and went to final. That is also a streak,
Quite
and
impossible.
yeah, quite
Quite impossible,
impossible.
bro.
So I feel RR and KKR will lose at some matches at some point, but their aim will be to finish top two because top two is the main goal. If they finish top two, then it will be easy for both the team, one of them to reach the finals, and they have other chance to also play qualifier too. So every team's aim will be top two position. I feel, and if KKR beats CSK tomorrow, if that happens, then it will be very difficult for CSK to qualify in top two because their next match is in Mumbai also. That is also in one day, so that will also be difficult. Also, I know Mumbai bowling is very good. Very poor means apart from Bumrah and Kodze, their bowling is poor, but still it is in one day. So and then other match is in Lucknow, so it will be difficult for CSK also. So I feel their main goal is to win tomorrow. I feel.
Okay. My prediction going to Chennai Super King. The reason is stats means since 2013, out of 34 games they have lost only 8. And again, I think Chennai Super King will do something to put MS Dhoni up above Jadeja. If this happen, then I think CSK is favorite. Means see the batting lineup of KKR again. Means if suppose if Sunil Narayan goes out early, in middle order, you see how Shreyas Iyer is struggling with the short ball. Shreyas Iyer wicket is very easy, and then apart from Russell, there is no one which you can say that it will be very big impact. Yeah, Rinku Singh is there, but I think still there will be something that you can say that you can pick wickets. So I think it is a matter of 2 3 wickets and Chennai can come into the game. So not so much 60-40 favor of Chennai. I am going with Chennai Super King.
But in Kunal bhai, in group you predicted KKR.
Yeah, but actually, what happens actually when you are in YouTube and you are seeing all the stats, so decision can be changed.
Like
Yeah,
umpire reversing decision, Kunal has changed his favorite for the
yeah, yeah.
match.
Actually, record is also great in Chennai.
Upon review,
Chennai is, yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, but let's see. It will be a good game. Good game. Hoping for a good game, high scoring game. I guess.
all right, yeah, I think yeah it'll be fairly high scoring.
And I
Let's
feel
see what
Rahul
happens.
bhai, this will be only the top four. I feel means end of the tournament. It seems because I feel this will be only the top four into the playoffs.
Early
I
call,
think
I
it's a
think.
little too early. I think it's a little too early, Krishna, to decide who's going to be the top four because things can quickly change in this
Who knows?
IPL.
MI will be in top four. MI.
Yeah, Mumbai Indians, they can be in the top four. Now they have a win. They have some confidence to take forward. And last year, sorry to disappoint you, Krishna. I know you're a Rajasthan Royals fan, but we know what happened to Rajasthan Royals
Certainly, yeah.
last year. There were 5 wins and 1 loss at one stage. It looked like what to say, playoffs was confirmed, and then from there, suddenly just fell apart. They couldn't win matches and they missed the playoffs. So that's how this tournament is. There are 14 matches. It's not a 100-meter dash. It's a marathon
Yeah,
race. So
yeah.
teams have room for error. There are room for losses, and for teams to catch up. That's how this tournament is.
Yeah, of course. Let's see how things will goes on. And okay, okay, okay. Krishna, tell the reason to Alok why RR is favorite for you. Any reason? Jaiswal, Butler, or any other
Because
reason?
actually my favorite player is Sanju Samsung because he's from my home state Kerala
Okay,
and I support from him and so I like Butler also is my also one of my favorite wicket keepers. That's the reason.
okay. Rahul, justice for Sanju Samson.
Yeah, seems like it. And
Yeah,
for those who are wondering why my favorite is Chennai Super Kings, it's because
Of Dhoni
home
Thala
state loyalty.
yeah,
Because of
and
home
one
state
also
loyalty.
yeah.
and one
Home
reason
state.
also Rahul bhai Dhoni Thala is also your favorite.
To be frank, Dhoni is my favorite because I support Chennai Super Kings. My support for Dhoni came because of Chennai Super Kings.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So let's see. Okay, Alok is asking from where you are living in Kerala.
Trivandrum.
Trivandrum. Okay.
Nice city. I've been there before.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So nice talking with you, and hope for a good game upcoming. And so many interesting games going on this week. And I guess MI has to play RCB later than Chennai Super King
That'll
also.
be that'll well MI versus RCB is also quite a rivalry right now. When IPL
Yeah,
started at the start, MI and RCB were both known for just their rivalries with Chennai Super Kings, but now they have a rivalry with each other because it's Rohit versus Kohli. This time, neither of them are captain of their respective teams. Kohli is playing under Faf. Rohit is playing under Hardik, but they'll both be there in the teams, and the rivalry is still there because there is Kohli and Rohit in either side.
And actually, Kunal bhai,
yeah,
I expected that you will say CSK because if you see when KKR SRH posted 277 the highest total, and after that when they went away game in Gujarat and they only scored 163. So conditions also matter also, and the quality of attack also matters. That's why I thought you went with CSK.
yeah. In stats is also there. Means in home condition, CSK is best at Chennai. That is also one of the thing. So
Yes,
don't forget.
absolutely. Yeah. So hopefully CSK has won 2 out of 2 in Chennai. I think hopefully that'll continue tomorrow. I'm hoping that we'll make it 3 out of 3 tomorrow. But these are the important matches for CSK and for every team playing in the competition. Because if you dominate your home ground, then your chances of you're almost through. If you win 6 or 7 matches at home, out of your home games, you're more or less guaranteed. Even if you win, see, if you win at least 5, let's say at least 5 home games, if you win, you're almost guaranteed to go through to the playoffs. That's almost a guarantee. Then you just have to uh, do win two
Actually,
or
you
three
said
matches
correct,
away
Rahul
from
bhai.
home.
Actually, you said correct. Means 5 games, we can't say who will be in top four. Actually, it should be when you win 10 games, 10 plus games,
Yeah,
then
10.
we can say.
Not win 10 plus games. When 10 games will happen,
if
then you can
you if
say
you
most
win 10
probably.
if you win 10 games, you're almost certain to qualify. If you win
You
9
are
games, you're
topper.
almost certain. Yeah,
You are topper.
topper most likely. If you win 9 games, you're almost certain to qualify for the playoffs. 9 games, you're guaranteed to be in the playoffs in the top 4. But actually, a point which can be considered for the future is maybe now that we have 10 IPL teams, why not make in playoffs 5 teams, make it a top 5 instead.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like
You'll
Big
also
also
Bash.
right.
Big
you'll
Bash.
also
Just like Big Bash.
Big Bash actually has reverted back to 4 teams, but Big Bash has only 8 teams. So 4 team playoffs makes more sense. With the IPL now, actually, Big Big Bash having 5 teams in the playoffs did not make sense because that's 5 out of 8 teams. But for IPL, you can have 5 teams. It makes sense because there are 10 teams in the tournament. So half the teams, that makes more sense. In fact, a lot of other competitions where you see the IPL style playoff format like PSL and South Africa, say T20, they're having 14 playoffs don't make sense because there are only 6 teams in those competitions. But we shouldn't go to that extent because then it becomes like even teams that perform mediocre will make the playoffs. We don't want that, but definitely we can accommodate the fifth place team in the playoffs because even fifth place can be a very good team.
Yeah,
Given it's
of
a
course.
10 team competition, even fifth place can be a very, very good team. So this is a thought for the future. One thing I like about Big Bash also is that the venue is not fixed, etched in stone. It's normally the home team, like the team that finishes higher, they'll start off playing their playoff matches at home. So it'll be like that. I think we can do something like that in the IPL. So to make your ranking in the group stage a lot more meaningful.
Yeah, okay. Alok is asking how am I looks after the comeback. Alok, for some extent, again, dependency on Jasprit Bumrah in terms of bowling. Nothing in a spin bowling. Piyush Chawla struggling. Mohammad Nabi struggling. Mohammad Nabi, what struggling means only 1 over you are giving, not so much opportunity. Yeah, it is a good decision bringing Mohammad Nabi. Talking about batting, Romario Shepherd, excellent. Rohit Sharma was looking very good. Suryakumar Yadav will also back in form. I know it very well. Very good player.
I think
Batting
I'll tell
wise,
you.
batting
Yeah,
wise, well.
batting wise, very good. But I'll tell you the big concern in batting is the captain himself, Hardik Pandya.
Yeah,
Out of 4 matches, okay, the first match, actually, Mumbai Indians should have won that match. That was a match Mumbai Indians should have won. Their target was 169 in Ahmedabad. 169 in Ahmedabad is not a challenging target at all. And Rohit
yeah,
Sharma and Ishan Kishan gave you a very good start in that match. It was like 107 for 2 in 12 overs or something. From there,
yeah,
um, Mumbai Indians should have won the match, and Hardik Pandya is the culprit there because he did not finish the match for Mumbai Indians, a match that MI should have won. That match should have been in the pocket after the start Rohit Sharma, Nishan Kishan gave. Then the second match, all the Mumbai Indian batsmen scored very quickly on that Hyderabad pitch. That was a batting paradise, really. And all the SRH batsmen scored quickly, barring Mayank Agarwal. Uh, there, Hardik Pandya scored 24 of 20 balls.
yeah,
Yes, You can't say that if Hardik scored faster, Mumbai Indians would have won the match because the gap was 31 runs. But if at least Mumbai Indians would have come closer to the target, net run rate also matters in these tournaments. So losing by 31 runs is still a wide margin, to be frank, even though the scores were 277 and 246. But scoring 24 of 20 is a criminal knock in a total of 246 when all the other batsmen have scored at a very high strike rate, close to 200 strike rate. Um, Third match, okay. This is the match where I can say Hardik Pandya is the only one who played well. He scored 34 of 19, coming in at
Yeah.
20 for 4, and total was only 125. There, he's the only one who played well. You cannot blame his batting for that match. It was a horrible match for Mumbai Indians all round. Batting and bowling were both garbage. Then today's match, although in a score of 234 runs, when all the other batsmen are scoring, Hardik Pandya did 39 of 33. Look at Romario Shepherd; he scored 39 in just 10 balls, and Hardik Pandya
Yeah.
scored that took 33 balls to score 39 runs. And again, almost squandering the start that Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan gave. You look at the way Hardik Pandya was batting. We were doubting Mumbai Indians can even reach 200 at one point. Uh, that's how badly he was batting. Uh, Krishna, unfortunately, Hardik Pandya is the vice captain of the team for the T20 World Cup, so there is no question of
And even you
dropping
can't,
him.
even Shivam Dubey can't match the bowling of Hardik Pandya. That is also reality.
To be frank, look, Hardik Pandya is not some Glenn McGrath with the ball. Let's not. Let's be very honest. He's not some Glenn McGrath or a Jasprit Bumrah with the ball. But he will not give you 25 runs in 1 over. I still remember Shivam Dubey very well. In
Yeah.
one match,
20,
he
29 runs.
when CSK was defending 34 runs off 2 overs. This was in IPL 2022, and in fact, this was just the second match of the season. We were defending 34 of the last 2 overs, and Shivam Dubey came in and gave 25 runs of the 19th over, which cost CSK the match. That lost CSK the match, and perhaps that made CSK's season go all downhill.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because if CSK won that match, maybe who knows, the season could have been different. One win and one loss after two matches, we could have had. I'm not saying we would have gone on to win the IPL that season, but who knows? We would have taken some confidence from that win and at least maybe try to come close to the playoffs or made the playoffs in that season. Who knows? CSK lost a lot of close matches that season, but anyway, let's not go back to the past. But that effort from Shivam Dubey, that's not a one-off effort with the ball. Shivam Dubey is not a capable bowler for you, and I don't think he can replace Hardik Pandya as an all-rounder. At the same time, we might need to play both of them for the sake of having six bowlers. So that's not a very good position to be in either. And if Hardik Pandya gets injured, you'll have Shivam Dubey being the fifth bowler again. So again, looking very shaky. We may not have six bowlers to play at this World Cup. I think that is something which is a bit of a worry for Team India, and and where we put ourselves in this position. Last World Cup also, ODI World Cup, we paid the price for having just five bowlers and being one bowler short. We are likely to end up that way again in this T20 World Cup, and in T20 format with all the uncertainties, and more batsmen are there from every team who can take down bowlers in the T20 format. We won't get away with it very easily.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's see how things will goes on, and we are not too much. We are not have to wait too much. I think within a span of 15 days, we will know about our
we
World Cup
should
is coming.
we should
So
know the World Cup squad by then. I think a lot of the World Cup squad members, it's very certain now because they brought back Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. I don't think there's there's not much suspense behind who's going to be chosen in the World Cup squad. It's going to be predictable, and it's going to be predictably ordinary. squad selection. Basically, this will be an ODI type squad, and we're trying to make them, expecting them to play T20 and produce a different result for us. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, look, it is really unfortunate for this player that might be this player will miss IPL. I think so. He's going for a scan, and when a player is gone for a scan, most probably they are injured. Most probably.
So there goes the hype for Mayank Yadav. I'm sorry to be harsh.
Yeah.
I mean, Mayank Yadav didn't do much wrong. Injuries is not his fault. It's not his fault
Yeah.
for getting injured, but I'm really have to go in on the fans for this. He played well in two matches, and everyone started saying, he should play in a T20 World Cup."
Very
And next
early.
match he got
Very
injured
early.
very early after two matches. Just seeing two matches of him, they decided he's the next big thing. He's the next this, next that. He will play T20 World Cup and whatnot. Now he's injured, so all the hype is over
Rahul,
very
actually, these are
quickly.
lockdown kids. Actually, these are lockdown kids. They are thinking if selection is very easy, then I think Karun Nair should be in the test team after making 300. If selection is
Yeah,
that
it's
much
not that
easy.
straightforward. You see, these are very reactionary fans. They see one or two good matches and think immediately they are qualified to play in the squad. This guy has not even played half an IPL, and they've already decided, and people were already deciding that he should get selected for the T20 World Cup. Now he got injured, so that's why I'm saying we shouldn't judge very early.
Yeah, cricket lover, we all know it very well. We are not
We
expecting India to win the World Cup
I
from my
mean,
side.
it's a sad state of affairs, but we will, yeah, we won't be surprised if India doesn't win the World Cup. If we reach semis, we should be happy with the,
Celebrate.
yeah. If we reach semi final, we should be happy. And after what happened in 2023 ODI World Cup, a home World Cup as a world number one team, we shouldn't set the expectations too high. If we set our hopes too high, we'll be disappointed. Don't have too much hopes.
Yeah, okay. So thank you very much. Thank you everyone for coming, and your questions are really great so that we have a good discussion. And this is second week of IPL now. Third week it is going to be started. So many things will be there. So guys, just be with us. And World Cup is also around the corner. So many entertainment till the end of the June. So guys, okay. Cricket lover is I think so emotional. How many heartbreak will they give? I think
Plenty more.
cricket
I
lover, it's better
I'll
if you
be
are
very.
hurt patient, take a medicine. If you are hurt
I
patient,
will I will give you an honest answer for that. How many more heartbreaks? Many more to come. So don't expect ICC trophy anytime soon. If you're hoping for bilateral cups, Paytm cups, Mastercard trophies, Visa, IDF, I don't know what names they give these
IDFC,
bilateral series.
IDFC, yeah.
Yeah, IDFC trophies. You'll be very happy in life. But if you are hoping for ICC trophies, not anytime soon.
Even in WTC, we will qualify for finals.
Yeah,
That is also
World Test
possible.
Championship, and as long as it's in England in June, you know what will happen. We will play
Yeah,
IPL till 10 days before the final. Then we will go and play. We will just go and play the match. So um, don't expect, unless lots of changes happen in Indian cricket. To be frank, we're not winning an ICC tournament anytime soon. Maybe some tournament we will host, and somehow we'll make use of home advantage over there. We'll prepare the pitches to suit our players, and then we might win an ICC tournament. Maybe if we are not chokers in that tournament, if that tournament is a tournament where we are not chokers, then we will somehow win that.
yeah, of course. So thank you very much. Thank you, Rahul, for your time, and hope so. We will enjoy the game that is CSK versus KKR, and hope for a Russell show also.
Well, I, as a CSK fan, I don't want a Russell show, but
for entertainment purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for entertainment purpose, if Russell scores but CSK wins, that's also a great result for me.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Rahul. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow. Till
See
then,
you.
thank you very much. Bye bye. Good night.
Good night.